Today in math, we are going to understand how I can recognize shapes when I'm given a rule. So the question is, which shape matches the rule? And the rule that they give me here is shapes with more than three sides. So my goal here is to count all the shapes that have more than three sides. So here they have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So this is more than three sides. I'm going to circle it. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 4 sides. I'm going to circle it. Sometimes if you write the number of sides on it, it might help you as a mathematician. Just remember what or how many sides there are. This one, 1, 2, 3. This one does not have more than 3 sides. So you will not circle it, or if you want, you can put an X through it. 1, 2, 3. This also does not have more than 3 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has 6, and 6 is more than 3, so I'm going to circle it. Here, you can kind of see where they already circled it, but this one's the opposite. It says fewer than 5 angles, so I have to pay attention to those words. I know I should be looking for shapes that have less than or fewer than 5, not sides this time, but angles, okay? So let's take a look here. I have 1, 2, 3 sides and 1, 2, 3 angles. This is fewer than 5, so I will circle it. Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has 6 angles. It's more than 5, so this is not a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 4 angles. That is fewer than 5, so I will circle it. This one has 1, 2, 3 angles. That's less than 5, so I will circle it. Ooh, let's look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's exactly 5, but my directions say fewer than 5, so it has to be less than 5. So this is not a choice, okay? So let's take a look down here. Can you recognize the shapes with 5 sides? So this is not a fewer than or greater than. This is shapes with exactly 5 sides. What shapes do you think those are? Let's count. A side is this part here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this one has exactly 5. So I'm going to circle that. 1, 2, 3. This one does not. The reason why I'm outlining it too, boys and girls, is because I want to know which ones I've already counted. So if you have a highlighter or a marker that you could do the same thing to, that's great. Or you can use the tools in Seesaw to help you trace along to count the sides as well. So again, shapes with 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this one's a strange shape, but it has 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That does not. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one does. So I'm done. I circled my shapes with 5 sides. Question number 2 says shapes with more than 3 angles. So I need them more. They cannot be exactly 3. It needs to be more than 3 angles. So let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is more than 3 angles. So this would work. 1, 2, 3. This has 3, but it needs to be more than 3. So this one does not work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one has more than 3. 1, 2, 3. This one has exactly 3. And I'm noticing that the ones that have exactly 3 are triangles. So I know they need to be bigger or have more angles than a triangle. And this one looks like it has more angles than a triangle. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was right. I'm going to circle that one because it's more than 3 angles. Take a look at numbers 3 and 4 here. Shapes with fewer than 4 angles. And number 5 says shapes with fewer than 5 sides. So you have to remember when you're reading these directions what you're looking for. Are you looking for angles or are you looking for sides? Okay, so 3, you're looking for angles, and 4, you're looking for sides, more than 5 sides. So I'm going to give you a couple seconds here to kind of think about what you're going to be looking for. And if you can just use your brains here and understand that 3 angles is a triangle, so I can look here and pretty much know which ones are not going to have more than 4, more than 3. So if you are not done, you can feel free to pause the video to finish if you would like. Other than that, I'm going to go over what the shapes are with fewer than 4 angles. So that's less than 4, which means 3. So you should have circled all of the triangles here. And if you want, you can remember to mark your work, right? So 1, 2, 3, that's less than 4, right? Okay. Let's take a look at number 4 here. It says fewer than 5 sides. So this is no longer the angles. This is the sides that I'm talking about. So it has to be less than 5, okay? Well, my triangle is fewer than 5 sides. Here's another triangle. I know this square has 4 sides. This has 5 sides, and this has 6 sides, so I cannot mark those. Now it's your turn to complete some work and see if you can figure out the shapes and sort them on the rules that they have.